Good morning, everybody. It's Tom with Outside Our Lane. Walking out of Cory's right now. Meet up with Stephen Rogers, and I think Jared Murphy's going to be down here this morning. We got something planned for bear season this year. Steve Knapp's arrows and Bill's traditional arrows. So Cory and I are going to attempt to take a bear with a stone tip and traditional arrow. There's several people that's taken bear with stone tip, but don't know of anyone who has taken a bear with a handmade arrow. I may be completely wrong on that. We don't know of anyone. Do know of a couple people personally that has taken bear with stone tips. Talked to a guy the other day at the shooting magazine. He had killed a bear with a stone point about 25 years ago, and then Clay Newcomb killed one last year with a stone point. I'm sure there's other people that's done it, but I don't know if anyone's done it on camera. So we're going to attempt to do that this year. If y'all know of anyone who's killed a bear, several people have done it with deer. I mean, there's a lot of people killed deer with them. But if y'all know of anyone that's killed one with a stone point, a bear, comment down below. I really would like to know. All right, y'all stick with us. We'll take you through the process. Here, this is a cane shaft here.
Initial straightening, take the knuckles.
He was just saying that we do things opposite now than what they used to. So he's tuning these arrows to that bow. Doing some knock work before Cory shoots the first time to see how it performs, but he's got to get it to fit the string right. So that's what he's doing right now, just working on the knock.
Unless you're just really into it, it's not a spectator sport. Take one back that way. What I'm doing is I'm processing this flat 90-degree edge and turning it into this zigzag pattern. No, I haven't sharpened anything yet.
He'll come back and sharpen them up before we measure them along my arrows.
I can take one of the ones you're not going to mess with too much and I can sharpen it.
That's pretty cool. And that's the first processes of sticking a traditional arrow and head through a bear. Pretty cool.
Now we're sharp all the way to the back. You get a close up of it.
How's it going, everybody? We're back with the bear saga. Taking Arkansas bear with traditional archery. When I say traditional, I mean traditional. Cane arrow, stone points, self bow. What Steve is doing now is he's come back over and he's sharpening arrows, tuning the arrows, making sure everything's tight, making sure everything is legal and to width. Right now he's just going through and sharpening it. He's replacing the sinew on the head up here.
Work this transition down just a little bit slicker.
Cory just called me a second ago and he's walking into my bait right now. Bears at it. Bear just showed up at his after he's fed. There's a lot of bears this year. Where you going? He's re-wrapping now. Yeah, that's the glue, pine glue, isn't it?
Yep. This is the real pine glue here.
I got. Lucy.
Your breath is hot.
That's the final sharpening and redoing completely. So I figured, what was the speed on these? Was it 157, 158, something like that?
Yeah, something like that.
Went through the chronograph the other day. One down. He's doing 2 more. Same thing. Next time you see one of these, it'll be in a tree stand. About to go through a bear. Now here we are, day before bear season starts. And I'm tired of feeding bears. Right now we're feeding 100 pounds a day at every barrel, and they'd eat, they might eat 200 pounds a day, I don't know. But our bait is ran almost completely out. We've got just enough for a couple more days. So we've got to make connections tomorrow to run y'all through the last changes we've made. They're not eating the dog food. Dog food's a done deal, which is typical. We knew that was going to happen. It always kind of does. This is a mix we put in there. We ran out of a few things to put in here, so we're really pastry heavy right now. That's the powdered sugar you're seeing there. Some cookies, marshmallows, cupcakes, and we mix it in a mixer. This is BJ's mixer. Right now we're mixing 500 pounds a day for the baits. He's going after popcorn. This will have popcorn in it, Jellos, and chips, tortilla shells, and that's our mix we're doing. All right, we'll see you again here just a little bit at the stand to show you our last minute preps and why we do what we do. That's what the mix looks like while it's in this one. Dump right, let's see it. Take a pound. The season opens tomorrow. And I'm glad. I'm tired of feeding bears. I love it. It's been a blast, but it is work. I hear a lot of guys say that they can throw a bag of trash out in the woods and kill a bear. Well, if you could patent that, you go for it, buddy. It's all I can say. It takes a little bit more than that. this barrel here. Bear broke the rope last night. Big bear come in, broke the rope. Sounds like they found it. They didn't take off with it too far. They've been leaving with them. Kind of a pain. Cory's gonna get that stand put up. I'll be sitting in this tree here. Coming through the gap there. We've run out of some things. We've substituted some things. This time of year, you can tell right here. Well, I don't know if you can tell or not. But down here at the bottom, the only thing that they haven't been eating is the dog food. They'll pick through that dog food. So we lighten up on that. If we have to feed again, we ain't gonna put no dog food in it at all because they just quit it. And that's pretty typical.
Can you get them off?
Here you can see the different size bear tracks here. That's a good one there. I've got the whole side of this hill just, it looked like that when we started. Now it's bare. No pun intended. It's a bare spot.
You can see how long.
Anyway, when you guys see us tomorrow, or see the video from tomorrow, it'll be from that tree.
Cory, how far down? How far the barrel? About right there.
Yeah. That way there's not a bunch of...
Barrel had to get right here for you can shoot it anyway, won't it? So I can film anything you can shoot. Okay. He's hearing us right now, I guarantee you. I think he just hem-hauled you, didn't he?
I'm gonna hem-haul him.
He's in it. I'd hit him with a rock. He really can't get away from you.
He's in a climber, so I'm not really scared.
All right, guys, we'll get back with you here in a little bit. Believe you're gonna be all right. This is the stand he's gonna shoot the bear with a stone point out of. So you're just checking air flight from the stand.
Close, Cory. That's dead close.
One more, he's ready. He made one more shot. That's no sights instinctive with a stick bow, self-made bow. He can keep nerves down. He's all right. The nerves is starting to get to him. He'll make it happen though. I got full confidence. All right, we'll see you here at the next one. Good morning, everybody. This is the crew this morning. We're headed to the bear woods. Everybody's got big bear showing up. Bait was going at Cory's this morning. Got a behemoth showing up there. Just started last night out of the blue. I think everybody's got big trophy-sized bears showing up. So something's going to get to lay down this morning. You guys stick with us, and we'll talk to you in the stand here in a little bit. Well, it is time, folks. Larry just shot one just a few minutes ago. There was a behemoth that just made all night long. 800 pounds in about 8 hours. The barrel's completely empty this morning. We had to put a little bit back in there. So just a matter of waiting now. Gotta stick with with us. Self-boat, arrow and stone points. We'll go see what happens. Steve's got one shot now. We're hearing some movement. I don't know if it's a bear yet. We're hearing good movement over here. Hoping it is. There's some squirrels going nuts and some wrens keep chattering. So hopefully that giant shows up. That's what we're looking for. Right, stay tuned. Well, it's been a good day so far. Steve shot bear early this morning. Larry killed one. Dustin killed one. Been sitting here all day long hunting. Haven't seen anything. Everybody's shooting bears and we're still waiting. We've been hearing a squirrel all day long. Just we're beside a big squirrel, making all kinds of racket. I got to dropping pile limbs a while ago. So when I done that, I got to looking for the squirrel. Finally found it. There's been a bear in a tree beside us all day long. It's a little bitty guy, but he's been there all day. Kind of cool. I just like to see them. Morning, everybody. Well, we're back out here this morning. Cory shot that bear yesterday evening, just right at dusky dark. And we started in on about 3.5 hours later. So then after looking at the arrow and then the blood trail and everything, we kind of surmised that the bear had been liver shot. So we opted to back out, and we're going back in there this morning looking for it. Had blood for about 300 yards. And I'll be honest, anytime you track a bear for 300 yards, you ain't found bear yet, most time it's gonna go a ways. It's either feast or famine with a bear. They either go 30 feet or they go half a mile. There's no in between, or you don't get them with a bad shot. They're easy critter to kill. There's Lucy, a 3-legged meat missile. Anyway, they're easy to kill. A bear is very easy to kill. You hear people all the time talk about how hard a bear is. They gotta have this, gotta have that. No, you poke a hole in a bear's lung, he's dead. I don't care what whoever says. I've seen too many of them get shot and die within 30 yards of stand if you poke a hole in their lungs. If you make a bad shot, they gone. They just, I guess that's probably what people are talking about, hard to kill. I don't know, just shot placement. With any animal. Anyway, we're going to look this one over. Got to go up. Now you can't even see it. I say so they are going to go to the top of this mountain and look for this bear. I'm going to sit at the bottom and kind of wait and see which direction I need to go to possibly get close to the four-wheeler. Anyway, stay with us. That is a Arkansas black bear. And a buddy of ours, two buddies of ours, Jared Murphy, made me an O-stage self bow. Made it 100% himself. Another guy named Ron Poole helped him. And Steven Rogers, a buddy of my dad's and a buddy of our family's, made some cane arrows, and he hand napped the vaculite tips for me, stone points. And I was lucky enough to harvest a bear with it. So to you two guys, I can't thank you enough for your time and effort you put in, because that's many, many, many hours of building and knowledge that you guys have, so I appreciate that. We're about to get the guts out of this one and take her to the truck. Lucy's done a good job too. Well, we'll get back with you. Hi Lucy, thank you, baby. Well, that's a culmination and the end of the Stone Point bear. Pretty cool in my book. Appreciate you guys. Like and subscribe, it'd help us out in that algorithm. Appreciate you guys, every one of you. Thank you.